President Cyril Ramaphosa is on a diplomatic visit to the UK. High on the agenda are issues of climate change, trade and King Charles' vision for the Commonwealth. Observers, however, expect the pomp to be clouded by events back home, where Ramaphosa is facing impeachment for allegedly covering up theft at his Pala farm. Let's speak now to eNCA's UK correspondent, Olly Barratt. Olly, good morning. A very important visit for both South Africa and the UK in furtherance of those bilateral relations. Just take us through the President's itinerary.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, the President has now arrived. He is on British soil. You can see the South African Air Force jet behind me that brought him here to Stansted Airport, just on the outskirts of London, where he's been welcomed by a large welcoming party here at Stansted Airport. Including the Lord Lieutenant of Essex, the Viscount Hood Lord-in-Waiting. He is the official greeting President Ramaphosa on behalf of King Charles. We also had here David Gordon MacLeod, Special Representative for the Secretary of State for Foreign Affairs, Nick Miller, the Operations Director at the airport, Foreign Minister Pandor was here, as well as the High Commissioner for South Africa, the Defence Attaché at the High Commission as well. Among those officials greeting President Ramaphosa as he arrived here. He's now making his way to his hotel in London, where he'll stay for the duration of his visit. The actual state visit gets underway on Tuesday. He will be officially greeted at his hotel, we expect, by the Prince of Wales, William, and his wife, Catherine. There will be a reception at Buckingham Palace. He will be greeted by King Charles before that at Horse Guards Parade, in one of the major ceremonial events taking part in this schedule. On Tuesday evening, a state banquet in President Ramaphosa's honour at Buckingham Palace, and then more events on Wednesday, including talks and lunch with UK Prime Minister, the new UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. So it's a pretty packed schedule for the President, but as I say, he is here. He is now on UK soil, the visit getting underway.
All right. No, very busy few days for the President. But just taking you to the Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, what issues do we expect to top the agenda there? Because, I mean, climate is very topical right now. What else do we expect to be on that agenda?
Yeah, we definitely expect climate to be on that agenda. Of course, those talks happening just after the conclusion of the COP27 summit in Egypt. We know that the UK and South Africa already have significant collaboration when it comes to climate issues, particularly in those efforts to move away from coal and some of the funding that is going towards South Africa from the UK in that effort, in that endeavour. And I'm sure that the Prime Minister will want to hear updates on how all that is going, and I'm sure that the President will want to hear updates on the funding moving in the direction of South Africa as part of those arrangements. Security issues likely to be on the agenda as well. The Commonwealth is likely to be key in this visit, and that's part of the reason that we know that King Charles offered the invitation to South Africa to be the first state visit of his reign, because of the importance of the Commonwealth to King Charles, to his late mother, the Queen, as well. So we can absolutely expect that those issues will be discussed. Energy is likely to be on the agenda. There are energy crises in both countries of slightly different shapes and sizes, but certainly key issues for both countries at the moment. The cost of living crisis in both countries as well is one of those that may well be discussed. So there is certainly a lot to talk about when it comes to foreign and international affairs, and Ukraine as well will be key to those discussions. The UK and South Africa have the same ambition, really, when it comes to the Ukraine crisis, which is to see peace restored to that country, but they have had different approaches to the Ukraine crisis, and particularly different approaches with how to deal with Moscow and Russia and its invasion of the country and the responses to that. So, as I say, lots to talk about.